So if you're struggling with creating the right culture in your firm, creating that high performance culture where everyone is inspired to come to work, they love what they do, they're attached to a higher purpose, then one thing you might want to consider is how much do you genuinely trust your team members? Now, often as leaders, we forget the impact and the power of trust and the creation of trust within our businesses. Now, trust is something that is developed from behavior, from our behavior, how we deal with and interact with our team members builds a culture of trust or mistrust. Some things we can do to build that culture of trust between us and our team members and between team members is to genuinely show compassion, is to show qualities like empathy and kindness and genuine sincerity and care towards our employees. Now, trust is not something that you can measure like a tangible goal, meaning that it's very difficult for us to, for us accountants in particular, who are very analytical and like to have a target, we cannot measure when we have trust. It's not something that we can say, we'll do X, Y, and Z and we'll get trust. Trust is something that develops over time. It doesn't take 7 days and it doesn't take 7 years. It's somewhere in between. It's a bit like if you use the analogy of working out, if you go to the gym for 9 hours a day, you look in the mirror, you'll see no difference. If you do that again the next day and you look in the mirror, you probably still won't see any difference. But if you trained for half an hour every day for 6 months, for 12 months, and then you looked in the mirror, you'll certainly see some results. And trust works in the same way. The interactions we have with our team, showing genuine concern about them as a person, being open to hear them, sharing our vulnerabilities so our people feel safe to share their vulnerabilities with us, actually taking the time to ask about them, to ask about their lives, and then genuinely listening to what they have to say, not just asking for the sake of it. No doubt these things take time, but inevitably it is the businesses, the organizations that have the most trust, where everybody feels safe, everybody feels a sense of belonging, that everyone has my back instead of feeling that they are at risk from the inside. That is when we create truly powerful, high-performing teams that thrive and prosper because everybody is working towards the same objectives and goals. Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments below.